Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Kayla, and as you guys can tell from the title, I'm going to be doing my 26-week pregnancy update. I hear my dog in the background. He makes a lot of noises. So if you're new here, this is my third pregnancy and third girl. So today, currently, I am 26 weeks and 6 days. So tomorrow I will be 27 weeks, which is also 7 months pregnant. That's so crazy. Like I did in the last update, I'm gonna go ahead and just go over the things that my pregnancy app tells me, like the baby, how the baby's growing, different things developing this week. So I'm gonna go ahead and go over that first. Go ahead and put both of the pregnancy apps that I use in the description box. So be sure to check those out when you're done watching this video. So mainly the pregnancy app that I like to use is called Pregnancy Plus. That one will show you an actual image of the baby. It'll show you 3D, 4D, 2D, I think. It just shows you all different ways that the baby looks like. You can turn the image, and it's just really cool. It also tells you about how much the baby weighs currently and the length of the baby. It will tell you different things that they're developing that week. It's just, I like that app personally way better than the other one, but I still have the other one. I just check it. The other one I just use basically to compare it to stuff. It'll tell you the baby is the size of a cabbage, or the baby is the size of a certain kind of bread. I mean, you can set it to whatever you want. I think it's like pastries is like one of the options, animals, and fruit and vegetables. So, which brings me to, the baby is the size of a butternut squash this week. The app that I use for, like, that tells you the fruits and vegetables size, like comparing it to the fruits and vegetables, that is called Ovia. Again, I will put both of them down in the description box. Pregnancy Plus, it says that the baby is 14.41 inches and 1.93 pounds, which is almost 2 pounds of baby. Wow. So some of the facts that it says is that she's practicing her sucking reflexes to prepare her for breastfeeding. It also says that her neurons and brain tissues are developing rapidly this week. Third fact says the skeleton is completely developed, but the joints are not connected yet. That's pretty cool. So just some things that have been happening this week, like symptoms. Kicks are getting so strong. Each week I can just tell that she's just getting stronger. She likes to hang out in my ribs a lot, which is not very comfortable, especially at nighttime. Nighttime is when she's the most active. So I'm constantly tossing and turning all night long, and then trying to move her away from my rib. Another thing that I've had this week is a really bad indigestion. No matter what I drink, water, juice, whatever, or eat, I get really bad indigestion. So if you guys watched my last video, which was what my toddler eats in a day, I kind of put on there that Monroe was sick. And if you guys don't know, she is my 6-year-old. So she's had like some kind of stomach bug. So she's been up constantly, throwing up, and it just hasn't been pretty. That I've barely been sleeping, and then I've also just been moving constantly because she's been kept up in her room trying not to get me or Zaya sick, and just taking care of her and then taking care of Zaya. Tuesday was probably the worst day. I also had to take her to the doctors and stuff like that. I noticed at the lower part of my stomach on my right side, I was having really sharp pains. I was monitoring it, making sure it wasn't, you know, like contractions or anything like that, which I don't think that they were. They weren't consistent, but it was pretty painful. I would have to actually lay down for a little bit, give myself a break, and then continue doing whatever I had to do, which was hard because, like I said, I had a sick child and then an infant. So, but it was kind of scary, but I'm glad it did go away and it wasn't consistent. Another thing I noticed was actually last night, which was Wednesday, I was putting Monroe's bedding on her bed, like her sheets and stuff, and as I'm doing that, I got really dizzy. I don't know if it was because I was doing too much. Her bed is actually like pushed up against the wall, so you have to actually get on the bed, lift the mattress up a little bit to put the fitted sheet on. So I don't know if I was just doing too much, plus before that I was like putting clothes away, hanging clothes up from the washing machine. I was just moving. So I don't know if I was moving too much or doing too much, but yeah, I got dizzy doing that, and then I ended up with a headache right afterwards. So I just drank some water and then I fell asleep, and then when I woke up this morning I was fine. So I don't know, I think it might just be, you guys probably hear him snoring, I'm so sorry. Yeah, hopefully I'll be okay. So this week I'm starting to notice that I'm getting pregnancy insomnia. I feel like it takes me forever to fall asleep, and then I'm constantly waking up in the middle of the night having to use the bathroom, and then it takes me forever to fall back asleep. Okay, another thing is calf cramps, or other people call them Charlie horses. I have had them every single pregnancy and they are not fun. You guys, they literally wake me up out of my sleep. Like I jump up out of my sleep and I'm like grabbing my calf and like literally like massaging it. It hurts so bad. That has started. It hasn't gotten to where it's very frequently, but I did have one twice now. It's only when I'm sleeping, and then it just wakes you up in the middle of the night. It's not fun. I also noticed that this week, any kind of task that I've done around the house, cleaning anything, it just takes me a little bit longer to complete the task. I also get very tired easily when I'm doing the task, so I have to take like multiple breaks before I can even complete it. And then cravings that I've had, I don't think I've really had, actually yes I have, those chili cheese Fritos. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Like, who really craves them? But I have this week. And another craving I had was the lemonade from Chick-fil-A. I picked Malcolm up from the airport the other day, and I said I had to stop by Chick-fil-A and get a gallon of the lemonade. I was just craving it. So not only do I have to have the lemonade, but it has to have crushed ice with it so I can chew on the ice. That is like my biggest craving right now. Like I want to drink that all day long. Okay, and then I've been redoing the girls' rooms, which you guys probably know that if you've been following me. And I did go out yesterday and got a couple things for Zaya's room, like some wall decor pieces, which I'm not going to show you guys because I'm just going to show you once it's all completed. But I picked up this really cute outfit for the baby. She did not need this, but it's TJ Maxx near you. Look at the Jessica Simpson line. It is so cute. I got a couple pieces for Zaya when she was smaller, but this one I thought was really cute too. So it looks like this. It says Funny Bunny on the front, and then it comes with these little pants. How cute is that? It's so cute. So I got 3 to 6 months, so it'll fit her, not right when she comes out, but shortly after. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the belly, and then that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to give it a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe if you guys are new, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. All right, you guys, so this is what my stomach looks like with a shirt on. And then without a shirt, you guys can probably see all of my stretch marks from previous pregnancies.